Man, I beat a dude the other day, man. He was spoiling me, man.
What did your AI tell you? You got knocked the fuck out. No. I left you off. Another thing too, moving in circles gives you powders a little bit. I don't know if you see me going moving in circles. Just powders. What happened the first time?
That's it. That's it.
That little flash you got off?
That's it. That's it.
Happy about that? Don't diminish my accomplishment. Yeah, you're right. Oh, please. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, that is a bad.
Yeah, dude, for it over. I mean, he was just started.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey.
You want to get some rounds in before I go to work today, or what? Yeah, I'll give you a fight. I'll give you a middleweight. Let's go. Yo, that's what? Yeah. Yo, look at this matchup with me and Hunt, bro. Crazy matchup right now. Look at this matchup. This should be pay-per-view. Get last card, bro. You doing this stuff? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Hold on. I'm going to pick up the babysitter right now. I'll be home in about 10 minutes. How do you see the fight? Not yet. Okay. Not yet. Let me go watch this fight. What do you think? Ricky, I'll see you after. Ricky, don't go too far. Everybody so much better. You have to time it properly. Oh! You have to roll with the punches, man. You know what I mean? Like the combination, it looks fast, but because you go the punches, yeah. Well, I have all the team coaches here. Let me see. 1, 2. No, three of them. Oh my God! Oh shit! You gassed out, man. 1, 2. I'll play with you. You gonna fight now, Ricky?
You know, right? Fight. You some guy forward enough to be in that one.
I tried to fucking get out of my head. That was a flash?
He probably gonna quit, man. So he sold out. So he knew.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, climb back into this. You're better than this, kid.
First, right? You gotta pick first. Yeah. Oh, man, this is gonna be tough. You want to send me the invite or? What was that? Oh, you don't know. I don't know which one is better when we fight. Is there like a rules to the overall limit of your fight series? Like how good they are or how bad they are? Yeah. So when you go to the divisions, it's going to show you the fighters you can pick. So you're going to finish it in 5 minutes. Let me. All right. Anybody want to spark? No. BT, you want to spark? I'm picking up the babysitter and I'll be home in 10 minutes. Anybody else want to spark? Yo, Swift. You know? And God, what's his name? Who? Golden Boy? I was doing a serious one and he quit on me, bro. He threw the towel, bro. I'm not saying I got I have a big, but oh wow. was crazy, right? He tried to make an excuse, he's still in the tower. You can see he's still in the tower. Oh, yeah, there is good talking. You know what that is, right? But he was calling me out. Yeah, but 3 months ago, he was getting good in the game, and he chose to stay with some Palace instead of Fantastic Four because we were getting the shits. Now he's coming in, he realized all that shit was fucking.
Okay, now you bring him back into the fight that round. I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind on the job, get back out there and win the round.
And he was crazy. He's from Brighton. He was pretty good, and he started pretty good. But when I did the Undisputed, he chose to stay with Tristan and all those guys. Fantastic Four. He just came down about a week ago. When we were 4 months in, and we got hit it. So it ain't like Tristan. It's not like the Palace, Jim. It ain't none of that. These guys are just freaking Fantastic Four. So man. Who's here, Juice Bugs? You're a digital beatdown. He knows it's getting better and better every day. But he couldn't beat DT, he couldn't beat Christie, he couldn't beat him. He can't beat Ricky. You know what I mean? He can do something. These combinations, though, he's a little bit timing, though, he's getting better. No, I'm talking about Golden Boy. He couldn't beat you. You might give a big kind of good fight at that. Not even I'm not sure he could beat it. The digital's gotten much better over the last couple of days. I tell you, he's talking about her DT. Yeah, he's a beast. I appreciate that. I know. Huh? What? Yo. I'm whipping them. Do this for after this. You said who's out there? Are you available? Who's the other dude? Right. Because tomorrow, that's cool. That's great you guys to be. That's good. What up, Blue?
What's he doing? Come on, switch it up. You got complacent. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
He came in here and said it.
Oh, you play all day.
Yeah, he's a fighter. Someone that is excited. What a dude said. I'm glad you back today too. He was good. And the cheek shit. Oh, let me find it. The cheek shit. Whoa. Motherfucking soundbite. That was Norton. That was Norton what he said. You crazy? You gonna swear? Yeah, let's do it, man. But I'll put the code in the chat, bro. No, let's get that thing. Shut up, something there, bro. Oh, that's wrong. Black Rob, yeah. That fool was telling me that I was shooting and I was trash because I found the guy from the UK, bro, and he beat me, yo. James, and I was like, what the fuck? Did you see my fight piece on it? Funny one said,
Okay, let's reset.
you know, there's 10 minutes and you talking shit, digital deep down. There you go, man. Okay, it's okay. You want to do another one? Yo, DT, I'm going to be real, bro. You're 3 times on digital, and I'm a 3 times on digital as well.
Come on, do you want to win this fight?
I gotta fight
back out there. I need to win this this round.
I gotta fight this Ricky Bama Bogan. Give me another crew matchup in, before I could even spar with Actually, you know what? I could, man, fuck it, bro. Man, who the fuck is that, man? Moist Cattle Booty Oil. That's me. Moist. Fuck this dude. Really clap them cheeks, man. Fuck me scared. That's a crazy ass soundbar, man. Yeah, fucking Rafa Clinton, when I say that shit, man, they can put in the fucking soundboard. Hey, man, let me grab their cheeks. What's up, Boogie Digger? Why you laughing, bro? This job is so good. This job is good. You're getting your eyes on after I fight you, use the series of the Digger. What's going on? I'm trying to keep it nuts, but no, you're not. You're not. I'm not sure. What I'm doing, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm trying. You go ahead. I mean, don't back for me. Don't back for me. You still throwing this dumbass combination. Which combination? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. No, probably not. Because other people are going to we're talking now.
Listen, you switched off.
We're talking.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
What happened? Hey, who, what happened? What connection? Oh my God. No, 1 and 2. I think it's like, it's like a sport. Other than I just like, okay, if you're 1-0 in the series, it's not time for me to win 2-1, brother. Look at focus, but I mean, focus. You know, my shoes are fucking. Yeah, but you should start with you come keep the land. I want to finish our series today. No later. Touch them. No first each other how to cook spar. Yeah. Let's do it. TKO, let's finish our series. Are you calling me, bro? Are you in the game? I didn't hear you, bro. Yeah. What was this point? Yeah, but he needs to spot when it fizzles. You want to punch us? We love it. Let's go. No, I'm in. I don't see you anymore. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm going to put the code in the chat, bro. You go? On the stream? Hold on, let me throw this towel in there. Yeah, that's your little man. Huh? Yeah, that's a fun, man. Drop your friend. Send it to see his mind to cook with her.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. I need you to get back out there. Let's go.
Yeah. Huh? I'm waiting up. This is the lobby. Once the game comes out, it tries to fix it. We can put this yeah, we can put this fire. Don't matter. Mr. Cole, who said that? Oh, Foggy. Hey, there's one more option you back, bud. Yeah, come on, the same one. Nah, don't want you to send me one. Come to check for you. I'll say it. I'll shoot the shot on this guy. Get the AK-47. I know. I'm a big ass told you. Who just said somebody want to spar, but they don't? I'll fight you. I need to referee though. Serious talking. I'll referee. No lean backs. And no body jobs, please. Yeah. So there's really somebody tell him about that. So simply thinking Casey made a request for a referee. So whoever's referee they're gonna be watching the fight. If you chase, you get a point deducted. If you don't stop chasing, it's a no point. And if you don't stop after that, you get DQ. I don't care what nobody says. I want to play. I don't know how to play my game. That's just my game, not your game. Yeah, good. That's really good. Yeah, I'm fighting back. I'm going to do a lot of money, just because I'm money. Yeah. That's all.
Make what you're doing. Come on. Get out there. Switch on. Get this ball back together. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out. Do your business.
Come on, fight, yo. Trying to fight for some money. Because the way about fight, he's defending him, dude. Oh, hold on. That's pretty good, bro. But I remember that. I should be on me all the Get the rivalry between us, so I request a rivalry. For real? We got Cole, I think the Kings are referee. We got Cole as a referee, and I could be a referee too. I'll straight back up towards me. Let me fight. I beat you. If you fight today, I beat someone. Don't worry about that, bro. And then we'll get I'm not fault crew on shit. Sister, best friends, man. That's the only thing. It's a bias need. He ends up being unbiased. You don't want to buy it. Yeah, we ain't doing it because of you. So you're so special. It's a solution for a big problem we've already had for the last couple of months. So, yeah. You being singled out.
That's why 4-1 now, Swift. 4-0, now he's 4-1. Fuck with your boy.
I need to fight. Oh, go right. Go back. There's plenty of fights in rank, bro. You got like full selection. And then you can fight however the fuck you want to fight, man. Nobody's gonna tell you how to fight your game, bro. Oh yeah, you pay for the game and game. Yeah, go play your game in rank. Yeah, man, go play with that, man. I can play my game. Yeah, hell yeah, go on rank. Yeah, man, you can play with it way you fucking want to play, bro. You can play as many games as you want. Shit. Yeah, all day long. Fuck you. All you want to, too. Oh, okay, you ain't gotta wait on nobody. Hey, there's a whole lot of boxing going on around, man. A whole lot of boxing going on around. Yeah. I got something for him. Hold on. Oh my God.
Are you ready to doing like this?
Yeah. Set up to the shade. You can. Referee can't be too strict. You know, it's when it becomes like spamming, when it becomes only one particular thing.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Here comes the man known as...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Russia, here is the 3-time light heavyweight champion of the world, the hard-hitting Sergey Crusher Kovalev.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Ooh, a good straight. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such nice people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Big whiff with the right hook. Drop their guard, they get caught.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. So much firepower here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Perfect punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is the unified heavyweight champion is down. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
Their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
The stamina is off the charts. Usyk. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Boy, this next round is... The bell rings and we start the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. Better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we continue.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. They get 1 minute. Here we go to the fourth round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Beautiful counter punch. He blocks that jab. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Punch, counter punch. Jab slightly off target. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the guts, I say. A shot from the guts.
I mopped him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We mopped.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating? And there's the bell for round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice?
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
10, you're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
You over the first one. Anybody want to spot? Anybody want to spot? Anybody want to spot? Anybody? Anybody want to spot? You say you want to go see him? What you say, Slim? I see my code. Hey, give me a code, Slim. Hold on, you say D3? Hold on.
My name actually is
General's back in the building.
B as in boy?
Tell them man ease up.
Okay, D23.
Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter.
So D3T,
Teacher, true man, I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man, I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man moves wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare clips and I step like kisses. I'm a fit
say DT3, J3C.
I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler?
I got, I'm in.
That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer.
Where we going? Where we going?
Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday engine burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel.
What we doing, Slim?
I told them man recently, man
Okay.
on this frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peas with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell them man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader.
Yeah, but my house is this way. Come on. Yo, Ray, what's up, man? I need a referee. You trying to do serious? Yo, let me be I've been just slick as left way. Y'all know Yo, let me be hold on.
Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Global ping, we bring men right, somebody shot swing. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Global ping, we bring men right, somebody shot swing. Buckle fling, right up fling, can't share ting. Some man over the ropes, man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. They keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no Paul if it's sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles of ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right.
Trying to log this in now because I'll forget, bro.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Jordan the Thrill Gill, tipping the scales, 131 pounds on the butt. And up first, it's Jordan the Thrill Gill, finding out if Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, face some of the best boxers in the division. Who could forget?
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Chatteris, England, a Commonwealth featherweight title holder, Jordan the...
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the... And there's the bell for round one. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Neither fighter willing to slow down. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for some...
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Jordan Gill just got rocked. The Thrill Gill is down, but can he get up? Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
Huh?
One,
I'm taking. There you go, I'm taking. I'm taking. Hey, on the table.
7,
Hmm.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah. I'm taking.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
A
yeah, get up.
knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
There ain't no goddamn boo-boo in here. Okay,
See the shot?
okay.
That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What
Man, you ain't get up around. Huh?
I'm about to go get a new code. I want to go. I ain't gonna say what I want to do. I say I ain't like the first time we showed it down. I ain't like him.
Okay, yeah. Flip, flip. Now give me another code.
Yo, what's Ray? He left? Oh, he's like, fuck this shit. Ray was like, he got a referee. I'm not fighting him. And Junebug, this what happened. Hey, yo, you gotta tell me how to fight that fight, man. You know, I'm gonna fight my style, man. You gotta tell me how to fight, man. Remember when Conor McGregor said, who the fuck is that guy? You ready?
Yeah.
Fuck is that guy? Yeah, I'll be back.
Hold on, I can hear you. I'm taking, hold on, hold on. He trying to give a code. He trying to give a code.
My damn son's starting a fucking fire. Don't skip.
All right, go ahead, Slim.
Hold on. My phone about that. Oh my God, hold on. There's some water in the house. Maybe a boat.
SMHYXL. Hold on, let me see it going.
My bad. Alright, bro. You sure your name is not Jeff?
You sure your name not Marshall?
Bro, what the hell are you doing, bro?
You sure your name not Marshall? Better known as Eminem. But you can't rap. No, you look like Cheddar Bob. What house, Slim? I live out. Damn. Fucking with on taking my bad, Slim. Send me that code again. Uh-huh. YXL. Hey, who that dude you had? Anyway, I couldn't find it. I didn't Jim John Hill? John Hill? Who was that dude from he was a made-up character? The dude you just had.
Yeah.
It was a made up. It was a made up character.
The Frisky, I don't know who he was, but I had just went down there and just tried him out.
Oh, Jordan Hill. Oh, okay.
Jordan Hill.
Yeah.
Frisky.
That nigga slow from the start, man.
Yo, Frisky, gone too long and he should have pulled back, you know. He was retired. Frisky, let me make a phone call. I'll be right back. This was another time.
You running with Zucon? Who else about for Zucon?
And you know what, Mama, they're gonna come straight back. Make it cold. Make it cold. That is nice and cold. Why your camera does that? The background? Yeah, like the blue. That's a nice ear. I got the background. You want to get my phone? Oh, I know. It's the future, actually. Get back to the house. What you doing, Junior? After you get food, you're free today, right? You're home today?
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue we're live at the CompuBox Academy.
This is what we
Alongside
do,
me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Okay, my boy.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Yukon, 175 centimeters tall. That's the exact number. As his reach
You
is
buy
well
one,
over
I buy
75,
boxing.
and he weighed in at 60 kilos. And they'll be facing Vinny Paz, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 179 centimeters.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am, watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
And here is the monster,
Man, what part of New Orleans you in?
Vinny Paz.
Slim.
Cranston, Rhode Island. He
What part of New Orleans you in?
back in the 80s and 90s, he of course
What part of New Orleans you in?
Tasmanian devil.
Okay.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Beijing, China, introducing the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world, known as the Monster, Zhu Can. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Cranston, Rhode.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You know, look at...
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. No rest for the weary. Missing with the left hook. That hook won't score. Perfect counter shot. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. Zhu Can just got caught.
You got all focus first round.
I thought that was going to be a knockdown. Down goes Khan. A A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wait a minute! The monster! Dazed! I don't believe what we're seeing here!
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tried to score with the uppercut. Shu Khan, the monster, in trouble! And he just put the monster on the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Shu Khan in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
First minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace.
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body.
I need you to get back out there.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Good counter punching. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Shu Khan now in some serious trouble. How did they not go down?
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well done with that counter shot. Didn't land that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? He threw a punch and just got countered. Shu Khan just got caught. Shu Khan goes down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
That's lights out right there.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout.
They gonna run back with him? You can send the call.
Bro, and I can't smoke more than 3 blunts back.
You send me call,
Rick, hold on, let me smoke a cigarette fast. Let me check. Do a little work right fast on the phone. I'm coming right back, but get a code. Whatever weight class.
You can send it to him.
Hey, yo, Ricky.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Hook, what you at? You can have the buildings like this? Like, yo, Ricky, you see the weed you smoking as a top shelf, like, or is it?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know why you guys want to keep on.
I could just smoke back to back, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Any shot.
Why do you get stoned like after one blunt? Or do you need more than one blunt?
I just
You've
do
only been smoking a lot for a long time. Like, bro, you don't even cough or nothing after a blunt. That's crazy.
I've been smoking like this ever since I've been like probably 15 or 42 now. Every day, ain't missed a day. Over 22.
That's crazy. Hello.
I don't know. That's what I do, man. I wake up, smoke.
That looks good. Grande. What blunts do you use, Ricky? Oh shit, you got a fucking box?
Boxes.
Shit. You're never gonna run low.
No. Hey man, hey Slim still in here? Oh, you left?
Oh yeah, big party, yeah. It's just like a party, big party.
I ain't never had it. What you say? It beans inside there?
What are you getting to eat, Jim? I'm bringing out to my wife. She wanted soup, but then I went to get slices for my daughter. She likes pizza. She loves pizza. Yeah.
Hey,
oh shit! Digital? Better chill out. Don't sell full pizza where they only sell fucking slices. Yeah. Yeah, now this place says that you got Spanish food and pizza at the same time. I'm going over here to work on the garage and shit. In a little while.
Your screen not showing again. It's a little. Oh, there you go.
I can leave stuff here for me.
Yeah.
You want to take care of that?
Okay.
At least get on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Get your ass out the game, bitch. Get your ass out the game, bitch. They do 16 to 5. 16 to 5. I just beat that 4-0, dude. Ready 4-1. They do 16 to 6.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale. It's the Pac-Man, making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even need an introduction. An absolute legend. What hasn't Pac... And here we see Jesse Rodriguez. You're looking at one of the scariest bantamweights of all time. Blazing speed and ridiculous power all packed into a 115-pound frame.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighter. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Blocks that left hook. Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that straight left. finishing. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see more jabs. Didn't land that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
And there's the bell to start round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You're fighting a swarmer. Be smart. Be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have him.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? A much better game plan here.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is the time. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Misses with the jab. Counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Bam is hurt. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. Bam is rocked. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yeah. Give me 1 minute.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. There's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. How about that time counter shot? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They are giving us a high-tempo show. That counter punch caught him clean. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left.
Sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
A perfect counter lands. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it. There's the bell to start round 5. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And he scores with the counter. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
You can't score with that uppercut. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3.
you see that? Bam is in trouble.
There's always a way back. Don't ever write anybody off.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
On to the 6th round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Perfect counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Pacquiao there got clipped clean. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hook.
Oh my God, Johnny! Pacquiao is rocked. A very competitive. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell.
There's the bell to start round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows you.
And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Holding nothing back here in the round. He missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Oh, Bam is rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Score. This with that jab. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Jab slightly off target. And Manny goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the guns took him out.
Judges have spoken, AU.
I hope.
Real generals back in the building.
I can feel it.
I hope.
Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up.
Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any more unique than this. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. There can only be one, Lomachenko, standing at 5'6" tall, weighed in at an even 59 kilos, and he's got a reach of about 65 inches. And he'll be squaring off against Amir King Khan. 63 kilos even, that's what he weighed in at. 174 centimeters tall with a reach of 180.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They're both trying for a knockout. Straight right just misses. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such nice people chanting your names? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. Perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice exchange here from both men. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. punch and shoot. That left hook just missed. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. No rest for the weary. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with the jab. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A perfect counter shot. That uppercut misses. That counter shot lands. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Get your rhythm back, then we go again.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take...
There's too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear, and he'll start timing it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny Lomachenko in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That punch lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knock.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny? Oh my goodness, Johnny! Amir Khan has rocked! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Trying to land that jab. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We were going to see that. And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Lucky that hook didn't score. How about that time counter shot? That jab doesn't find a home. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that. Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the...
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and get right back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
That right hook's blocked. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Let's see. And we enter the 8th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice defense on that jab. His stamina is off the charts. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Amir Khan back in, and down goes Amir Khan. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
That will do it. They want no more. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
Lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's the Towering Inferno. 6 foot 5.5 tall. Sebastian Fundora, fighting out of Coachella, California. Ranked as the best active. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the Towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
The wait is over. All right, the speed can stop. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
So a couple of minutes here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. So much firepower here. And just got counted. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. We saw yesterday at the weigh-in. These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Just see the nerve of the fight stepping into the ring talk. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, slap the match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't find a home. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They need to be careful they don't push themselves out here. Shot lands. Very close. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you. I seriously hope. There's the bell for round 2. We've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing. It's really hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, people make this showdown score. Caution being thrown to the wind. Every
inside. He throws a punch. A receipt is coming right back. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, yo, just that notch above the so I gotta respect both men. More than anything.
That uppercut doesn't get through. Hook misses. Catch and shoot. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if he can shake things up here in this round.
Hard wins. If it's not broken, right, change it. An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because he runs down.
Punches have to hurt. Unlucky to miss that jab. Big hook thrown, but doesn't connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. A perfect counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out though? Right when you think the pace will slow down and picks up. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who had the advantage.
Can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's going to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there, get the job done.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
One more wins. If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won hands down.
Looking like one puck was blocked. Punch, counter punch. He blocks the hook. How about that time counter shot? Solid punch. This could be his caught him down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5. You
to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
On the heels, look at it, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of it.
Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Khan in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of that. There's the difference from Khan. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. What do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to condition. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
They exchange punches. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin, just clean your front leg and skin, it can still get caught. So you've got to go for this cut there and for them eyebrow, the cheekbone, and you just got to go and cut them skin and go for speed.
Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once it's on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Welcome to Kingdom Arena, the home to some of the biggest fights in recent history, and we're going to see another one right here, right now. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Looking forward to this one, Tuck. Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 70 inches, and he stands 175 centimeters tall. And up against him, it's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 189 centimeters.
The taller of the two, and he's got the long jab. He's those long, sneaky moves and uppercuts just to keep them off and just keep that distance.
It's Sugar Ray Leonard. No challenge was too big for this man. He was known for being able to move weight and defeat larger fighters. That's why he's a 5 division world champ. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Palm Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican monster, David Benavidez.
One of the hottest tickets around. Standing room only for this, our main event.
See the crowd with the people, the fans, we just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good. And there's the round one. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. With the counter. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on his defense, but hands up. This fighter focuses on the defense, their foot, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement to watch forward, but you don't want to attack or defend. Not fighting.
Score with that jab. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will stay just that not looking. So I don't respect both more than that.
Catch and shoot. Good counter punch. He's always coming. Just missing somebody with a punch. That one made it. Very close round. 10 seconds to go. And around it seemed like an eternity where there finally comes to a close. On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. Just be very good. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid to set the way. Make you fight. Your fight. Hold the time up. Just until the time plays again. Your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pull you off.
Completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they belong.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their best. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pull the ball down and rush them.
ready for that counter punch. Nice defense on that hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like the match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Counter shot. So much firepower here. Perfect counter shot. When you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. You know the scoreboards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in the last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if he can shake things up here this round.
My motto is, if it's not broken, change it. An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won the hands down.
That counter shot lands. That hook just can't find the target. He's going to go with the footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Nice counter. That jab doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers? And Sugar Ray is down! We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
That's lights out right there.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to wait for him. Get behind the referees. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then going to call you. Walking around the ring, you've just got to make the most of it. Because if you want
total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in the last round. That'll be a tight round for sure with the knockdown. I love the response. Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting chopped in the last round.
that knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's going to hustle. He's going to hustle.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. He misses with that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Johnny, you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
The middleweights are the best in this level. It's always taking time around the heavyweight. The middleweight, it's the size of the other one. And the one, when you get in there, and you're letting the shots go, you put the power, you put speed, you put face, you can stand up, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at the middleweight are ridiculous. shoulders. This is what knocks out his shoulders.
Those counter punches has to hurt. Punch, counter punch. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Well done with that counter shot. Sugar Ray is rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in this round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go with round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough first round. Now you got to make sure he doesn't turn on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, leave him alone. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin, so you can get on that mistake. You can still get caught. So you've got to go for this pop there and also put a high power, the cheek power. You just got to try and cut them, skim it, go for speed.
Incredible work rate. They go downstairs. Try to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. Every time he throws a punch or receipt, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes he just saw.
Somebody don't get to play.
Let's start the 6th. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
It was not nothing to change it. An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you're just doing. One points down.
Punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch. You hear people talk about boxers' chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a divided chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin rolled up. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is so dangerous.
Good counter punch. Swing and miss with the hook. Counter punch. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Heavyweight championship with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Sugar. Here comes round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to this. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know he's going to the ground. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. See it again. There's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold that thought. The Mexican monster's in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can be caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping the shot.
You got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
The best start off. You know what, the corner now is stamping and doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different.
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray Leonard days! So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did, they don't know what fighting is doing. Knock out.
They're happy this way. It's okay to take a knee.
It's really good to the ego. How do you do that?
Let's talk about David Benavidez last round. A lot of work. There's the bell saying, something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming up from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They're not even going to game plan.
Perfect counter shot. You hear that phrase, second win. You got to hold that down. Goes Sugar Ray Leonard. Imagine seeing this